Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, and you know this guy, Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with the UFC 268 Usman versus Covington 2. Guys, I've been waiting for this card for months. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, smash that bell icon, and leave Schroeder and I a comment below, man. We love hearing from you guys. Yeah, Schroeder, are we ready? Are we ready to get this going? Are we clear for hyperdrive or warp speed, whatever it's called? All right, guys, let's start the freaking show. All right, guys, so this is a banger of a card. Hopefully, you guys are ready. I don't got to get up at freaking, hold on, Grogu, don't fall over on me. Let me get comfortable here. I don't have to get up at freaking 6 in the morning for this one, so that's a plus already for me, guys. Yeah, so let's get started. Before we do, we got one order of business to take care of, guys. That is the DFS Club, guys. If you don't know what the DFS Club is, where have you been, guys? DFSclub.com. If you play DraftKings, FanDuel, Daily Fantasy Sports, this is the place to be, where you get every single sport. And not only that, we're the cheapest in the industry. And it's not even close, guys. It's not even close. You get two providers in one, DFS Space. Shout out to my brother from another mother, myself, Skywalker DFS. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, guys. EuroLeague basketball. It's real easy. All you got to do is click join now. And yeah, we have our merch up there. Let's go back. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then look at these plans, guys. This is for lineups, ownership, projections, core plays, members only podcast 1 hour before lock exclusively for the DFS Club in our Discord, guys. We got 3-day passes. You want to come check us out. If you play DraftKings, FanDuel, this is the home for you guys. DFSclub.com. Don't you dare be sour. And come join up, guys. We'd love to have you. All right. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's bring up Tapology here. All right. So, yeah, I've been waiting for this card and waiting. So let's get into it. Let's make this screen. I'll start out like this maybe. And then maybe I'll try and go different here. All right. So first fight of the night, guys. We got CJ Vergara versus Ode Osborne. So let me do this. There we go. So you guys can kind of see the stats a little bit. CJ Vergara, 7.5K. Ode Osborne, 8.7K. Someone's going out here. I think this is going to be a finish. Let's see. Vera, coming off the Dana White Contender Series, finally made it to the UFC, coming out of Fury. He's a striker. He's got good boxing, good forward pressure. He missed weight today, though. He missed weight, Schroeder. That's not cool, man. That's not cool, dude. And then Ode Osborne, man, dude's a striker, stiff, good jab, snapping leg kicks, and then he'll go in for some takedowns too. Coming off a loss from Manel Cape, but that was 2 months ago, so he's been pretty active. Beat Jerome Rivera, lost to Brian Kelleher. Brian Kelleher, man, I love him. I love watching that guy fight. So yeah, give me Ode Osborne here at 8.7K. This fight is a full fade for me because CJ Vera is live, to be honest with you, but it's the first fight of the night. The last thing you want on your DraftKings and FanDuel lineups is having an L in the first night of the freaking card. So, I mean, like I said, Vergara is live, so it's a pass for me, but the official pick is going to be Ode Osborne. All right. Next up, I'm just going to call him Malisk. I'm not even going to fucking try. All right, guys? Versus Bruno Souza. So, Malisk is 9.2K. Bruno Souza is 7K. Bruno missed weight today. 2 in a row. I was like, wow, really? Malik, man, he's a striker. Powerful, man. He'll knock you out with one good punch. Good forward pressure, always in your face. But he does slow down in fights. Bruno Souza, striker, grappler, goes for takedowns. Again, he missed weight, and he had a big size advantage at the weigh-ins today. But my pick's going to be Malisk, and I think he gets it done by a finish, too, at 9.2K. So far, 2 fights. Picking 2 favorites, but don't you dare be sour, guys, because we got a lot more on the card. I have a couple dogs for you that are barking, and then we're going to do a new segment that we call Who Got You in the Old Prison Pocket. So we're going to pick probably one chalky fighter that I'm going to tell you to stay away from because he will get you right in the old prison pocket, or she. But we'll get to that at the end of the show, guys. All right, next up, we got let's go up here. There we go. Dustin Jacoby versus John Allen, guys. This should be a banger too, man. Dustin Jacoby's 9.6K. I don't know about that. John Allen, 7.8. John Allen's, he's alive here. So I think that's pretty wide. Jacoby's a striker. He's a kickboxer, man. Coming up on short notice. His cardio is kind of questionable. But yeah, I mean, he is the favorite here. He will win. He should win. John Allen's a striker, grappler. He goes for takedowns. Pretty good chin, pretty durable dude. But the pick is going to be Dustin Jacoby at 9.6K. But not one of my favorite pay-ups on this slate. But it is a picks video, so Schroeder and I are here to bring you the picks. All right, we're moving right along, guys. This is how we do it. Short and sweet. Oh, my God. Not this fight. This fight, fade at all costs. Fade these guys. Look at them. We got fat. Fat Gian Vellante versus Chris Barnett, man. Beast boy, I guess. We got a couple of, man, why on this card, right? This could have been on a fight night card. You got fat Gian Vellante, striker. And then he says this is a retirement match. He looked fat and sloppy today at the weigh-ins. I think he weighed in at like 260. But a big height advantage here for him. He towered over Chris Barnett. Chris Barnett will never be taller than anybody. But, for his shortness and his wideness, man, he's pretty athletic. I'd have to say he's pretty athletic. But my first dog pick of the day, as much as I hate to, I'm going to fade it. But my pick is going to be fat Gian Vellante, but I think it goes a distance too. He probably gets a win and scores you fucking 40 fantasy points. So by all means, just pass on this one, guys. This is a good fight where you take your bathroom breaks, go fire up the barbecue, go visit the side girlfriend or boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? So it's a complete pass for me, guys. All right. We got that one out of the way. Next up, we got Jordan Williams going up against Ian Gary, man, this prospect here. Jordan Williams, 6.7K. Ian Gary, 9.5K. Jordan Williams, a striker, good forward pressure. He does gas later in fights. He slows down a lot. The worst thing that I can say about anybody is he lost to Mickey Gall. Yeah, he lost to Mickey Gall. That's not good. Ian Gray is 7-0, man. He's a striker. He's got nasty. What's up, Short? Speaking of nasty, I got cat butt in my face. Nasty high kicks, guys, to the head. He's a grappler, too. Great, just well-rounded fighter. Although his takedown defense, I'd say it's kind of questionable, but I don't see Jordan Williams shooting for a takedown here. Give me the obvious chalky play here. Ian Gary at 9.5K. And yeah, he gets a finish here, man. I think it's a good pay-up option here. One of my favorite pay-ups. All right, let's go. Let's move along. It's been a long week, guys. If you watch my other videos, I got concussed. A mattress fell from the 3rd floor. This idiot who was moving out upstairs, instead of hiring movers, she just threw her stuff over the edge of the balcony. Throws it, lands square on my freaking head, guys. If there were a bullseye on my head, she would have hit the bullseye. So I got a concussion, whiplash. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm still recovering. I'm a hell of a lot better now than I was 3 days ago. But damn, man. It's been a long week, so I I didn't really attempt to find anybody to come on the show. Last week we had Easy from the DFS Whisperers, but next week I got you guys with a guest. All right. All right. Next up, we got Edmund Shahbazian. There we go. Versus Nasruddin Amavov. Nasruddin Amavov. Sorry, guys. So Shahbazian 7.7K. Nasruddin's 8.5K, man. This is a pick'em. In my opinion, this is a pick'em. I know Shahbazian's looked like shit lately. He's lost 2 in a row. But Shahbazian, man, he's a striker. He's got fast hands. He's got some power. No ground game to think of. He's just a pure striker. Questionable cardio, too. Never a good sign. Nasruddin, man, he's just a good overall well-rounded fighter. Grappler, striker, goes for takedowns. Give me Nasruddin here at 8.5K. Somebody I think is going out. I think if Nasruddin's able to get it to the ground, I think it's over. I mean, because Shahbazian has absolutely nothing for him on the ground. And you know he's got to know that, right? You would think. So, yeah, I think it's a stoppage. And that's pretty decent for 8.5K. But, yeah, give me Nasruddin here for the victory. And for the price tag, I think, for a pick'em price tag, I think that's good value, guys. All right, moving right along. We got Phil Haas, the wrestler, at 9.4K versus Chris Curtis, guys, at 6.8K. Phil Haas, we know how, he's a great wrestler. He's powerful, goes for takedowns. The dude's built like he was chiseled out of stone. Versus Chris Curtis at 6.8K. Man, I don't know, man. We got some Phil Haas doubters here. I do like Phil Haas. I think I'm picking him to win at 9.4K. A lot of people are on Chris Curtis. I just haven't seen enough. Maybe I haven't seen enough footage of this guy yet. But, he's a striker, good boxing, good chin, good cardio. I just don't know what happens if he gets taken down by Phil Haas, right? As much as I want to take the dog here, I mean, he is a live dog. It's just, I don't know what he has on the ground. So I can't confidently say, hey, he can get right back up, or he can stuff takedowns, that kind of shit. So, but yeah, give me Phil Haas at 9.4. But for me, it's a dog or pass. You're either taking Chris Curtis or you're passing on this fight. I'm not paying 9.4 for Phil freaking Haas. I'm not a lunatic, all right? So, yeah, dog or pass here, but the pick is Phil Haas. Next up, we got Ai Quinta versus Bobby Green. Came in today with his face all painted. Looked like he was in the zone. Ai Quinta is 7.6K. Bobby Mean Joe Green is what I call him, 8.6K. One thing that Bobby Green doesn't do is get finishes. He just doesn't get finishes. Ai Quinta, man, 7.6K. This is I think it's another pick'em. Ai Quinta, man, he's a striker. Doesn't go for takedowns. He used to. He hasn't gone for a takedown since like 2015 or 16 or something like that. So, he's one of these guys that used to grapple and fell in love with their striking. Bobby Green, he's a striker. That's pretty much it, man. He never gets finished, man. He just doesn't know. He just loves to take it to the judges, and good luck with that. This one's definitely going the distance for me. The pick for me is going to be, drum roll, please, Bobby Green. The pick is going to be Bobby Green. I'm not that confident in it, guys, but I say it goes to the judges again, and Bobby Green just outpoints him, outscores him. Probably gets a fucking 50 on DraftKings. Doesn't go for takedown, none of that shit. So, yeah, give me Bobby Green at 8.6K. All right, moving right along, guys. We got Andreas Michailidis, sound like a goddamn foot disease, going up versus Alex Pereira, a.k.a. the guy who beat Israel Adesanya. That should just be his name, because that's all you're going to hear about him is the guy who beat Israel, the last style bender. Michailidis, the foot disease, man. He's 7.1K. Alex is 9.1K. UFC is not going to bring Alex in here and not give him a layup fight, I think. The pick for me is one of my most confident picks of the slate. It's going to be Alex Pereira at 9.1K. Probably one of my favorite 9K fighters to pick here today, guys. You got Michaelitis. He's a striker. He's just a brawler. Throws like freaking wild freaking punches. Good forward pressure, though. He's a dog, man. He'll be in your face. Leg kicks. He just looks so bad at weigh-ins today, guys. He looks terrible. Alex Pereira, man, he's a striker. He's a kickboxer. Dude's known that's where he knocked out Israel Adesanya in a kickboxing match. And he beat him. He beat him twice. Once by knockout, once by decision. As a kickboxer, he's got nasty leg kicks, guys. But what he's known for is this left hook. And he throws this left hook out of nowhere. And when it lands, these people go to sleep, man. He sleeps them. So give me Alex Pereira at 9.1K by finish, guys. And probably my favorite 9K range fighter. Don't you agree, Schroeder? He says, yeah, I agree. I agree. What the hell? All right, next up. We're kicking off the main card with a freaking banger, guys. We got Dustin Jacoby, the People's Champion, at 8.9K versus Michael Chandler at 7.3K. That's too wide of a line, man. So Dustin Jacoby, if you're just new to the UFC, striker, nasty leg kicks, man. One of the hardest leg kickers. Questionable chin, though, man. I think he's been rocked in every single fight. I know his last fight was against Khabib, but every fight, man, he's been rocked. He somehow finds a way to hang in there. Good forward pressure. He's always up in your face. In the face, right shoulder like this. Up in the face. Yep. We got Michael Chandler. Iron Mike. Striker. Wrestler. Don't know about his cardio, though. Kind of questionable. And the chin's kind of questionable. My pick here is going to be Michael Chandler. And let me tell you why. Michael Chandler could very easily be the champ. He had the Bronx, man, last fight in the first round. He just wasn't able to put the cherry on top. He's dropped him. He was this close, guys, to winning. What if he would have won that fight? What do you think the spread would have been in this fight here? Something tells me Chandler would have been the odds-on favorite. So if I'm getting Michael Chandler at 7.3K, he's my pick. He's my underdog pick. I feel pretty good about it. I know Gaichi's a dog, man, but I think Michael Chandler's going to go for wrestling here. He's going to wrestle him down. This one might go, the distance, but I mean, if Chandler throws in some takedowns, he'll score pretty high too. So the pick is going to be Michael Chandler. Again, this close to being the champ. Remember that, guys. So that's my logic behind this pick. And plus, I want to hear him cut a promo like everybody else, right? He cuts those cool WWE promos. So yeah, give me Michael Chandler at 7.3K. All right. Next up, we got Shane Burgos versus Billy Q. Man, the one time I backed Billy Q against Gavin Tucker, man, he lost. So I don't know about that, man. Shane Burgos, he lost too last time I backed him. He got right. Remember, he got hit. It was a delayed reaction, and then all of a sudden he started backing up and doing this, and then he went down. His heart was in it, just his equilibrium was not in it. Shane Burgos, man, high volume, good takedown defense, just a good striker, man. I would say his chin's still okay, but when you hit the button, man, you have no choice. When your body's doing this and you have no control, but you just want to stay in there and fight, what are you going to do? You got Billy Q, this young kid, 32 years old. He's not really a young kid anymore, is he? Seems like he is. Striker, good boxing, grappler, good cardio. For me, the pick's going to be Shane Burgos at 9K. Not one of my favorite 9K picks because Billy Q is a live dog here. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But Shane Burgos, man, I love this guy. He's a great fighter to watch. I know he's on a 2-fight losing streak. Losing to Barboza, not bad, right? Josh Emmett lost in a decision. But yeah, he needs a win here, and he needs one bad. Billy Q did beat Gabriel Benitez, probably one of the hardest leg kickers in the UFC. But yeah, my pick's going to be Shane Burgos at 9K. But yeah, Billy Q is a live dog. All right. Next up, we got Frankie older than shit Egger at 7.4K against Marlon Chito Vera, man. So we kind of know what we get with Frankie Edgar if he can last 5 seconds without getting kneed to the face and slept. My goodness. He's coming off a devastating knockout, man. He's 40 years old. He is a wrestler. Just wrestling, takedowns, good ground and pound. He'll throw a submission up. Marlon Cheeto Vera, man, he's just a powerful striker, flashy striker. But the dude's a dog, man. The dude is hard to beat. A lot of people here on Frankie Edgar. I think it's a lot of these fanboys again who just can't let go of the past. I don't know how you back for Frankie Edgar here. Coming back from a knockout like that against Cheeto Vera. Give me Cheeto Vera here at 8.8K, but I do think it goes to the distance to the judges. And another close fight. Here's what's going to happen. Either Vera wins by it goes to the judges, or Edgar gets him by submission. That's how it's going to go. Either way. I know everybody's on Frankie Edgar, and I know he's a live dog, but I have no faith in him after that last fight. Give me Marlon Cheeto Vera. He's 28 years old. I thought he was older than that, guys, to be honest with you. But, yeah, give me the kid here at 8.8K. I know you Frankie Edgar fans are going to be pissed, but you know what? My money's on the line. I can't be picking people just because I like them. I've been a fan of theirs for years, right? Can't do it. Next, we got Thug Rose Namajunas versus Weili Zhang, guys. So 8.2K for Thug Rose, 8K for Weili. It's a pick 'em. Last time these two fought, Weili was a pretty good size favorite. Rose, man, has the best footwork I've seen. She's just in and out, just like she's dancing in there, man. She's just a pure striker, though. Great cardio. She can go fucking 10 rounds. Weili Zhang, she's a striker, powerful. She's from, shout out to Diehard MMA Podcast, Clint, man. I agree with him. When it comes to fight ready, I think that's the best gym out there right now. She has good leg kicks. She's been training out of fight ready. I'm taking Weili Zhang here. I'm taking her at 8K, and I feel pretty good about it, and I think she scores really well on DraftKings. She could take her down. She's pretty good on top, man. She'll just get her from the side and start just wailing. She's strong, man. Rose, yeah, I got her with that high kick that last fight. I don't think that's happening again. That was slick, though. That was slick. But, yeah, give me Weili Zhang, another dog pick at 8K. I think everyone's going to be on Rose, but I think Weili comes back here, and I think we'll probably see a third fight. We'll probably see a trilogy here. But my heart tells me I want Rose to win, of course. Of course I'm a Rose fan. But, again, my money's on the line. Give me Weili Zhang. And then we got the main event of the evening, guys. We got Kamaru Usman, the champion, at 9.3K. Going up against Colby Covington at 6.9. I don't know how you don't pick Kamaru Usman here. This guy, I don't see anybody in the division that can stop him. I don't know, man. He's a striker, wrestler, nasty, stiff jab, just that jab. My God. Nasty right hook, great cardio, great chin, man. He was rocked a couple times in the last fight, but nothing serious. I mean, he was rocked a little bit. Colby Covington, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan, man. I like his gimmick. I like his what do they call it? The heel figure here. He's got a new camp. He's a high volume striker, wrestler, takedowns, great cardio, good chin. He's a cardio machine, man. We already know that, Colby. And what we like about Colby is he scores a lot on DraftKings because his volume is just nonstop. And I think in this fight here, he's going to try for some takedowns. Now, Usman's never been taken down, ever. Never, ever been taken down. But I think Colby might give him his first takedown. I think that stat gets buried here. So as far as like a cash game, like I don't mind stacking this fight because sorry, Grogu, I just elbowed him right in the face. I got cats here. We got dogs over there. We got everything going on. But yeah, for cash games, I would stack this fight because even with Colby losing, I think he still gets about 50 to 60 DraftKings points, which isn't bad for a 6.9 fighter. So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of an easy way out. You won't get a takedown, but if you're doing a cash line, I would stack the fight. But the pick here is Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian Nightmare. And, fuck. I think it ends, but I think it ends late too. I think it's just like the first fight. I think it goes probably to the 4th or the 5th round. All right, guys. So it's that time of the show where we add the new segment called Got Me Right in the Old Prison Pocket. So I'm going to pick one fighter here that everybody's on. I think it's going to be chalky on this card. And I think he's going to get everybody in the old prison pocket, and he's going to take a L. The winner of this week's Got Me in the Old Prison Pocket award goes to none other than Frankie Edgar, man. I think he's going to be chalky as hell on DraftKings and FanDuel. But man, you gotta let it go, guys. You gotta let it go. He's done. He's donezo. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Great. You know, I always come on here and say I'm wrong when I'm wrong. But yeah, he's my pick of the week for being the chalky, because I don't just pick a guy who's going to get their ass kicked and say, hey, he's the prison pocket pick. No, I'm picking a guy that a lot of people are backing every week, and I'm going to call him out as the prison pocket pick. So I think he gets you right in the old prison pocket. That's it. Frankie Edgar. I'd like to choose 2. Maybe I'll do 2, but for this week, I'm just going to do the 1. But yeah, I'm just going to fade this fucking fight, man. But it depends on the ownership too, man. I mean, if Chito Vera is like 10% owned, I will have some Chito Vera at 10%, something like that. But yeah, a lot of people are just desperate for dogs here, so that is my got me right in the old prison pocket pick of the week, guys. Frankie freaking Edgar. That's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support lately. Just when I'm ramping up the channel with nonstop videos, I take a shot to the head. So I just can't win, man. It wasn't for luck. I'd have no luck at all. But thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. I know a lot of people are going to disagree. It's a fight game. You know, everybody knows everything. And if you don't like the fighter they like, they don't, you know, they're not happy about it. What else? Oh, yeah. DFSclub.com. Come join the family, guys. Cheapest in the industry, and it's not even close. And you get every single sport known to mankind, including NFL, NBA, NHL. Man, we're killing it in NHL. Of course, we're killing it in UFC, guys. Fight starts at 3 p.m. Pacific. So, 6 p.m. on the East Coast? So we don't got to get up early. Go to the grocery store, get our stuff for some barbecue, and let's go, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. This was a video. There were DFS picks in the video. That makes it a DFS video. My name is Gabriel Skywalker with another one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.